Welcome to Stock Talk. This is your host, Scott. Hope you had a good day in the market the last couple of days. Yesterday, the market was extremely well. It was up 527 points. Today, we managed to close the DAL up 11.93. So, did squeeze out a little green on the DAL. Did a lot of selling yesterday. Actually bought something today. So we're going to talk about that when we go into the portfolio. And so let's go ahead and jump over into that. We'll talk about what we're going to do tomorrow. This is close of the week. We've had a really good week. Market's been up, we've been up, and been able to cash in on some things. So it's been a good week. So let's go ahead and look at our portfolio. Let's go ahead and cut over to that. First, I want to show you this here, Novavax. I want you to be on the lookout for tomorrow on Novavax. It's got some more defense funding, DOD, so $60 million. So, and that was after hours when that came out. The market was closed, so watch for pre-market. It's going to be up in the pre-market for sure. We'll see if it can hold it, but that's good. Getting more and more money coming towards it, and that's always a good thing. So let's look at our portfolio. As you can see today, we've got about half and half on the green and the red. We had a good day in the portfolio though, because one of the ones I'm holding in my IRAs anyway was up 7.25%. That's X. That was up really good. I hope some of you held on to those airlines because they just keep going up. Now I did sell some things yesterday when the market was up, so I wished I'd held on to them one more day, but got out a day early and $1 short. So that's okay. We made some good money yesterday. We sold all of our Cleveland Cliffs in our IRAs, and in the IRAs we made 8.55% on that. As far as the other sales that we had, so we sold Cleveland Cliffs in the cash account as well. So, but the cash account, we actually made 22.48% in the cash account. So went ahead and took that. Also sold our two airlines, DAL, which is Delta. Delta we sold at 26.35% gain. And the LUV we sold at a 26.05% gain. So we had to go ahead and take some money. I hate to sell things in the cash account because you're going to have to pay capital gains on that. When you deal with IRAs, you avoid all that kind of thing. But I'm going to suffer through that when it comes tax time next year. And hopefully I don't have any losses to cover it. But that could always be the case too. What I did with that cash that I cashed out in the cash account now, I did turn around and buy a new one today, and we'll take a look at that in the portfolio. So let's go back to our portfolio and take a look at that. So here's the one I bought. I'm sure you've all heard of this one, XOM. Bought that one today in the cash account with the proceeds from all the things that I sold. So I went right back in for all those proceeds back in XOM. I bought it at $48.70, so we actually are up 50 cents a share on it already. But that's the reason I bought XOM is because some of the things I've been watching, some of the shows I watch, some of the articles I read, ExxonMobil is probably the pick of the litter when it comes to these oil stocks. So I wanted to go ahead and do that. We're really close on selling at least half of that MPC if we can get a good day out of it tomorrow, a real good day. We're pretty close on that. So that would get rid of some of my oil play. But I still got some things in my IRAs that's not in our portfolio here. But anyway, that's where the money went in the cash account was XOM, ExxonMobil. All right. And so our airlines, as you can see, they were up like crazy. Delta was up 13%. So if it had held it one more day, shoulda, coulda, woulda, but we'd had another 13% on that, 22 that we made, or 26. but we're not a hog, we're a pig, and we're happy with 26 anytime. Um, there was American Airlines today. It was up as much as 40-something%. So airlines were on fire today. All right, so DIA, SPY, QQQ, and VTI, those are our ETFs that kind of follow the markets. We're not in any of those right now, or I'm not. So GBTC, real close on being able to sell that one as well. We'll be watching that one tomorrow, and hopefully we can get out of that one tomorrow. VTI, we talked about that. X, again, a great day for X. That's one of my larger holdings. I'm cost averaging on that, so I still may do a little bit more of that since I sold the Cleveland Cliffs because I didn't want to have all that steel. That's two different companies, and they were both large holdings. So we're out of the other one now, so I may cost average X a little bit more. Again, Novavax, watch that one in the morning. That's going to probably get a good little pop tomorrow. It took a pretty good dive the other day, and I missed it. I wanted to try to get it right close to the low, and it never got back to that low that it hit. But if you're still in it, you can expect a pretty good day tomorrow, probably at least to the open, and we'll see what it does. It'll probably hold up pretty good as long as the market holds up. It's been pretty strong. MPC down a little bit today. We're really close on that. Hopefully I have a better day tomorrow. Cliff, like I said, we sold out of that. And ACB, I'm not really paying a whole lot of attention to. Okay? So let's take a look at what's going on in the market. So on our market tonight, looks like our futures are up again. We're green across the board. It's been a really good week. I'd be really surprised if we squeeze out another winning day, but hey, this market just keeps grinding higher, so I'm not going to complain. I am unloading things, though. I'm sitting at 55% cash right now. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to go back in. I really think this thing could turn ugly down the road at some point. I don't know when, but if anything goes wrong with this turn up with the virus, but it doesn't seem like that's an issue right now. So market just keeps grinding every day, higher and higher. So we'll watch it tomorrow, but we're up right now. Let's take a look at Asia. Nikkei down a little bit, maybe 1/3%, and the rest of them pretty flat. Shanghai and Hong Kong's flat. Here's what we did today. As you can see, we're up 11, almost 12. S&P was a little bit in the red. We're pretty flat for the day. But I actually had a pretty good day today, so because of U.S. Steel. Oil rises slightly as traders await clarity on output cuts. So that's what that's waiting on, is the news about the OPEC meeting and how those cuts are going to go. So we'll just wait to them. But you got Brent at 40 now. So Brent's up to 40, and we've got our WTI is at 37.31. Much better than what we were just a short month ago or so. So that's good. That's why that's probably why one of the reasons MPC's been going up as well. All right, so that's where we're at right now. Tomorrow, first thing I'm going to be watching in the morning. Hopefully I can get up early enough for the pre-market to see how Novavax is doing. I probably won't touch it because it's going to jump right off the bat, and I won't be able to get into it. So I won't be playing around with that. It's like playing with fire when you do stuff like that. So I'm happy with the week I've had so far. So if I can squeeze out a flat day tomorrow, it'll be a very good week. So I'm not going to be too aggressive tomorrow about anything. I like the fact that I got all this cash on the sideline. I hate I'm out of the airlines, but like I said before, that's part of my strategy. That 6% is my target, but you can see here lately I've actually been a little bit more aggressive on that because I've got plenty of cash, and we're having a good year despite the big drop. So we can be a little bit more aggressive right now, but I'd like to close out the year strong, and so we're going to just kind of, especially these summer months. It's sometimes what gets you is the summer months. So we're going to be careful what we do here before we start buying a whole lot of things. probably start picking up. I'd like to start, if I'm not back in the market by September or so, I may start picking things up then. But then you got to worry about the virus. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I hope you have a good day. Close out the week with a bunch of winners. That'd be awesome. Appreciate you watching the videos. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done that. And we really appreciate you watching. Thanks. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking that button right here. Thanks.